I got to know that I have to shoot with Salman sir, and as the days were nearing by, my butterflies in the stomach had just reached the hill. He gave me that kind of a platform where people could see work on that level. It reached out to so many people and such a huge audience. There are so many things that are happening with me जो अभी तक as an actor, as a performer मैंने experience नहीं करी थी. My first day with Salman sir, I was very nervous. I'm not a very struck kind of a person. Hi, this is Anupriya Goenka and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Well, you've seen her as the harassed nurse in Tiger Zinda Hai, and you may not have just conjectured or wondered that she can be looking so hot and pretty in real life. We have with us Anupriya right now here on Bollywood Hungama. Pleasure having you on Bollywood Hungama first of all.
Thank you so much.
When I saw you for the first time, I was like, आप Tiger Zinda Hai में you're looking like very घरेलू type की आप लग रही थी.
जी.
But in real life, you are quite a contrast.
Thank you.
So, you like surprising?
Not really. That's not the intent. But yeah, one has various personalities.
Right, and she has a very gravel sort of voice, like that bassy voice, which is like can be very
thank you,
very sensuous in its own way as well. Now, Anupriya, you've created an impact in a film that is dominated by Salman Khan and Katrina Kaif, obviously, and you have a supporting cast which is very interesting as well. How crucial has this film been for you? Because you've done small parts in movies before that.
Right.
You've done a film with Nagesh Kuknur that has still not come out.
Right.
How important has this film been for you?
Very important. It's almost like a life-changing experience for me so far, because there are so many things that are happening with me जो अभी तक as an actor, as a performer मैंने experience नहीं करी थी.
जी.
Like I've always been very dedicated to acting and but I've had a very cocoonish sort of a life before this. जबकि मैंने काफ़ी commercials करे हुए हैं, about 100+ commercials, and some of them have done really well. I have known people in small circles and people have appreciated my work before, and I've been very acting oriented. But जिस स्केल पे टाइगर जिंदा है बनी है, the way it's being received, of course being a Salman Khan film, being an YRF production, having Katrina Kaif in it, the reach is outstanding, and the way people have been appreciating it, calling and messaging, and the way now your image starts getting built. All this is very new for me. So it's a very crucial film for me in that sense, and also as a performer, thankfully, thanks to Ali and YRF, the graph came out. People saw the performance, and people could relate to it. It had an emotional connectivity, and he gave me that kind of a platform where people could see work on that level. It reached out to so many people and such a huge audience. So I can never thank them enough for that.
Absolutely. In fact, the interesting part is that you have a sizable screen space, which always I think makes it that maybe if you're having say 1 or 2 scenes, it can go a bit unnoticed. But the fact is that you are there for many crucial scenes, either with Sajjad primarily and even with Salman as well.
Right.
So the best part, I think, that I would say that as far as you are concerned, that you don't look intimidated by the scale of the film or the fact that you're there in the same frame as Salman Khan. Is it your theatre background that helped you in a way, or what was that?
Honestly, generally I'm not a person who gets very intimidated, or I don't get nervous easily. But I'll be honest with you, my first day with Salman sir, I was very nervous, and it was new for me too.
Ji.
I'm not a very struck kind of a person, and I'm not somebody who gets, ज़्यादा hyper or excited. Generally, I'm a calm person at that. I am volatile, but not in these situations. But the moment I got to know that I have to shoot with Salman sir, and as the days were nearing by, my butterflies in the stomach had just reached the hilt, and before the scene, during the scene, on 2 days before that, I was extremely nervous. But he thankfully has a very calming personality, and he is extremely giving as a co-actor, and I think he could sense the nervousness. So he kept cracking jokes. He was very simple to talk to. His approach was like, he has a larger than life persona, right? But his approach was very human. So that was really amazing about him. Hi, this is Anupriya Goenka and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.